in it.
Yep, yeah.
But this ain't going to be free. This is going to be the most free thing I've ever seen in my life.
You know, that's okay. I'm just really excited to see how this all breaks down because before singles, you know, this is going to be it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, we're going to have a little bit of fun here. Dawson in the background giving a good wave. He's going to be coming up if they ever get past their first stock. But right now we have Locust up, and he is ready to just take some stocks.
If you notice, his tag is Re. Which he is like ready to make people go Re.
Yes, exactly. And his opponent being Senpai from Eastern Washington. A good Rosa main, also has Ike and a few other characters. Going Rosa right here. I don't know what his matchup experience against Ryu is like, but we have a couple of them over on that side, over in Tri-Cities and Spokane as well.
And this is supposed to be a really good matchup for Rosalina.
You think so?
I do, because of the multi-hit with
just
Luma.
trying to just keeping Ryu away in general. Multi-hit moves, exactly like you mentioned.
And
so
here
we'll see
we
how
go.
this goes. He's already giving them a freebie. Good guy Locust. He's going to go one stock and trash them. No, they're going to a different stage.
Okay.
They already turned off pause. It's fine.
Okay.
See,
that's great.
If this was like the biggest FU to everybody else.
Just totally just SD 3 times walk away from the setup.
No. You go down to one stock and you take all of theirs. That's the biggest BM I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh, yeah, that would be pretty bad. Okay, he's not going Re. He's changing his tag to B for his lovely B girlfriend.
I have never met her. I hope she's a very nice woman.
I'm sure she is. Twitter shows you everything.
But game one of this crew battle, we got 15 stocks apiece. Eastern Washington versus BC. Going to get this started here. Senpai is going to be playing defensively. Ryu's going to go in on that butt.
Oh, he just wants to knock that Luma away and get Rosa all by herself. It's like getting past the best friends to get to the main girl, you know?
So far, Senpai's doing a great job. He's just spacing correctly. He's got up airs going on. Ryu has had a hard time getting in right now, but now he's beating up that Luma, and this is where the matchup starts.
It's absolutely fantastic seeing how much damage you can put on with just a few hits.
Fair to bear. Are you kidding me? That's nuts. And Senpai's having a hard time getting back, gets shielded, misses the turnaround up tilts, and a focus attack is going to lead to a lot of damage, maybe in a spike.
That Luma should be back any second, and there it is. Just covering ledge. I like that option.
Yeah, he's got Luma back here. The matchup goes back to the favor, and he loses it immediately. Oh,
that
straight hits.
Strong. This man does leg day every day.
I love that low sweep, too. That was a great option. He just barely got to him, and then he misses the spike as well.
Ooh.
Takes away the red fireball. And once again, two-frames him. He's so good at that.
That was so solid.
Locust is one of the favorites to take this top, this singles bracket.
First
and
stop.
Right away, nice job. He took that first opening percentage, kind of got zoned out, but really just taking it to him.
Yeah, I think his plan was to build rage and then just utilize that. He met his win condition after he built some rage.
Well, once you're at 69%, you're invincible. So realistically, he's already taken all of Senpai's stocks. Oh, unfortunate though. That grab though
that would have been the end.
It's tough to come back from, and he gets grabbed.
Oh,
wow, nice
recovery.
That was great tech.
That too. Oh.
He needed to pull back a little bit. Thought he was going to get low. He's going to get two-framed again. Not quite. Loses the second stock. And this is kind of what we were expecting. And he even footstooled him out of that.
That was awesome. Good awareness by Senpai, knowing that Luma's going to be able to get him out of those footstool setups.
Yeah, it was great. Good attack.
But here we go. Locust
he does have the rage to at least get off a stock, but Locust is just chasing him down so hard right now, separated from Luma. He's not trying to bait into anything too specific, and Locust is just going to take away that Luma option whenever he can. And great spike! And he should be able to take this one with a back air. No, he makes it back! All right. If Senpai can just take off one, it'll be somewhat of a victory, but
Locust is just trying to make this a 3-0. He doesn't want to give him anything.
I'm sure he wants to make this a 15-0.
If possible, that would
And there it is. Senpai, great opening, just kind of got slapped in the end.
Yeah, adaptation is the most important part of this game, and Senpai just had a little bit harder time adapting than our boy Locust, and he's doing us proud right now. Beautiful.
So good.
He
knows how to convert all these straight hits, the fair to back air multiple times, focus attack into whatever he wants. He always knows to figure out the most optimal options with Ryu's strong hitting moves. That was a great job.
That was absolutely fantastic, and if this is any indication of how it's going to be, I'm sure that you guys, you start with the beginning. You start off slow, and then you start working your way up.
Well, they were trying to figure, but they kind of knew that Locust was going to come out here and try to slap as many off as they could.
Yeah.
They're trying to come up with all the exact counters right away to just kind of limit the damage. But as we can see, none of that matters. And Four Eyes is now going to step up to the plate. He is a Ness Lucas main from my hometown, Yakima, Washington.
Okay.
We'll see how he does. He has a bit of a linear playstyle, in my opinion. I don't know if he's kind of upped his game since I've last seen him. I want to be hopeful for Eastern Washington, but Locust is probably just going to give him the smack, and
well, this man knows what feet are used for, and they're for hitting you in the face over and over and over for
just
high
stick
percentages.
those toes out there, just get some damage up.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. Look at him showing off his shirt. That's amazing.
Yeah, it is really. He's definitely a lovable guy. Four Eyes. He has a great personality. He's really, but I don't know what his Ryu experience is. There's nothing over there really specific to in Yakima for him to really vie from.
Right. But I mean, this is almost battle of the nice guys at this point. We might see who's nicer, and maybe they'll come up on top.
Mason is not going to be the most nicest of people here. He's going to take everything he can.
Yeah, he's looking to make people read.
Under that baby face is an assassin out for blood.
Yeah, you can see it in his eyes, actually.
Oh, he's already got that tag on here. Let's see what he's got. 4 something.
Vanessa? Is that a 0?
That sounds like a 0 meme.
That sounds like a 0 stuff.
Unless he also has a girlfriend named Vanessa.
That would be magical, actually. Are we looking at the next 0? We'll see. I guess if he can take out Locust, we might be looking at the next 0.
I'm gonna stop that right now and say no.
All right.
Unfortunate, but
I'm an optimist. Okay.
You're more optimistic about EWA than I am.
Oh, it's because I haven't seen these people before.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
So you just never know.
Oh, by the way, guys, #4thport. Please shout this out on Twitter. We're going to be reading tweets all day throughout singles and throughout the crew battle as well. Feel free to send in those fun tweets for how you're feeling about the end of Smash 4 here in Seattle, Washington. How are you feeling about the end of this, Zarango? Moving on to the future. And you know, this is the capstone of all these events.
The thing I'm most excited for is the new players, because there's going to be so many new people coming through, and it's going to be amazing, the turnouts, hopefully.
Yeah, exactly. With all these new games, new people show up all the time. I mean, even people in this game have been showing up constantly, even throughout the mid-season. And all right, Four Eyes, if there's one thing that Four Eyes is great for, he has amazing combos, and he always hits them pretty well. He did miss the down air follow-up on the second chain of that, but it's all right because he's gotten his great damage. He's going to keep moving. Ryu with that high-priority forward air, though.
Yeah, you can't mess with those feet, man. You need to make sure those combos are true as butter, because if not, his feet are going to stick out. He's going to put his toes in your butter.
Yeah, exactly. But he doesn't seem to be doing too bad, except for when you get up tilted into Shoryuken. That's going to be killer for a young boy's life.
The young man being taught a little bit something special.
How could you just do that to a 10-year-old, honestly?
You know, you got to put the big head in check sometimes. Big head is probably an ego.
And Ryu's a World Warrior. He's not going to take any challenge lying down. He's going to give it 110% every time.
Absolutely. This is the Mr. Satan of the Smash world. Just no mercy. It doesn't matter who you are.
Exactly. Let's see that spike. He wanted it. He wanted it real bad.
You know, if the effort's there, that's...
And every single time we've seen someone come in, have a pretty good neutral against them, Mason gets that first up tilt to Shoryuken, and from there on, he just rolls the entire set. And he's doing it right now. He's at 110, big rage. Any couple more follow-ups into that up tilt Shoryuken is just going to be...
Well, he knows his low percent combos like mad, which means that, you know, you get a couple of strong hits and then into a Shoryu, and that's the end.
But luckily, Four Eyes has been able to stay out of these, you know, down air chains and you know, really not get spiked too hard.
He's doing pretty good.
The problem is he's just not landing any hits right now, and Mason is just boxing him out.
Yeah, and he's doing a damn good job boxing him out. This is not out of the realm of possibility of taking a stock, and then...
And then you said that, and Locust just doesn't care.
No.
He'll go up to 130 on every stock, but it'll only ever be his first stock.
And you know, it only gives him rage. That helps him kill earlier, which is fantastic.
Oh, my God. What are those signs doing? Are those like 10s and 9s for how well he's doing?
I hope so.
Oh, my goodness. Dr. Robotnik sets up to the plate. He is a Yoshi main from Eastern Washington, also has Wario and DK, among other just random ass characters.
Character specialist.
Yeah, he's him and Firefly have like a running like rivalry forever, even though Firefly just doesn't care.
Yeah. Well, no, because Firefly doesn't care about anything.
Yeah, exactly. He's
like way
past
on
all this
high level player. I mean,
yeah,
fifth at PAX.
But they've so far knocked off Senpai. They've knocked off Four Eyes, Shining, Dr. Robotnik, and Piff. You're not going to send in a little... Actually, I don't know if Piff's going to go Bayonetta or Pac-Man, but Shiny is 100% a Lucario main. And you don't want to send that against a Ryu.
No, not someone who can end stocks quickly.
No, definitely not. If anything, he's going to die at 70 and be useless the entire time. Unfortunately, but that's just how the matchup works.
True, true. He is someone good to keep in your back pocket, though. As a Lucario main, if you lose a couple stocks and start the next game, you're already up.
Big problem, though. Since Mason Locus effectively has to fight against Firefly all the time, there's no way he doesn't know how to just trash one up and down.
I guess we get to see pretty quickly. I mean, most of the games after 30 seconds in neutral blow up right quick. Yeah. So let's see if Mr. Robotnik can handle the heat.
Locus's ability to just download his opponent immediately like that, like you said, the 30 seconds, it's all he needs.
I mean, it's not like he can time him out, so that's not an option. Everyone has to be aggressive.
We have an hour and a half.
That's not bad. Time him out.
You think so? As we've seen, about 30 seconds, and he's 15 or so right now. We got about 15 more seconds for Dr. Robotnik to really do something. And he is solely zoning him out until we see this moment. And this is where Mason's going to start to take hold. A good jab out of shield. He's got something right there.
Oh, that full stack coming in. And
why, though? And 30 seconds.
So, yeah,
that was exact.
30 seconds, and then he takes the stock. This seems to be like a pretty consistent. Yeah. I mean, and that's good to see. I mean, you should see consistency in this game that's supposed to not have consistency. Good.
And I love the great nair into footstool, into multiple combos. He could have had something out of that. He wanted the other footstool.
Understandable. Understandable. You would want to reset because he's not quite at that %.
Dr. Robotnik just trying to lay eggs. Just trying to establish some kind of a spacing game so where he can come in for free. Nice up air. I usually see him go for nairs in that situation.
But that up air was a great option. And, he is making Locus think a little bit with these focus attack grabs. But
if you've seen, EWA has gotten a little bit closer every time to taking the stock, but they cannot find that kill. There's one! He got it! Dr. Robotnik. And he pops off a little bit. Just a little bit.
Eastern Washington so happy to be able to seal out 1/3 of Locus's stocks.
I thought they were going to get 6 stocks total. We're probably going to get way less than that.
I guess we just have to wait and see. I mean,
Dr. Robotnik did do a pretty good job there. It's just that the damage that Locus can get up to and then get these confirmed kills into Shoryuken multiple times that we've seen over and over again.
And it's so difficult for everyone to handle.
Yeah, it's like playing with a grenade in your hand, and you just can't get too close to it.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough out there, my man. It's tough.
These Ryu mans are scary.
Oh, man.
120. That was overall
the best showing so far.
2 minutes and 30 seconds. Yeah, Dr. Robotnik, though.
The best showing so far.
If nobody else does anything, he gets to say that.
Yeah. I mean,
he made waves. This crew battle looking like a wash.
Yeah, I mean, I like to say you're right, so you're right. Your prediction was pretty solid. Senpai,
Piff
Dr.
and
Romante.
Shiny are left.
So who is stepping up to the plate next?
It is going to be Piff.
Okay.
I don't know if he's going to go Bayo or Pac-Man. We're going to listen to that here when he clicks it. I don't know. I'm guessing Bayo.
Bayo would be the appropriate one.
Hopefully it's Bayo.
But Pac-Man would be the cooler one.
Exactly. You might as well swag at this point.
Yeah,
just
give
whatever.
it a shot. See if you can do something.
Just be a homie. We do note that DLN couldn't make it. He decided last minute he wasn't going to go in the end. He was a Robin main from Eastern Washington.
Very solid, high on the PR? Or?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
All right.
He's not PR'd.
All right.
But he was going to come out for the homies, and that's what matters.
Support.
But then
matters.
he dipped on all of them because he didn't want to be a part of this train wreck.
You know what I think?
We got it. We got it.
I think actually it is about support because if you notice, all of BC sitting in the background channeling their power to Mason.
I'm sure EWA's already headed home and like they're establishing the carpool and ready to get away.
They need to head to the bathroom, grab some tissues, dry the tears.
Oh, that's true facts. True facts.
All right.
Oh, Locus had to kill himself because they took one stock.
They took the stock.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's get this show on the road, and we will get these 30 seconds down, and that's going to be it. Nice. Knocked him off the level.
Right off the bat, getting that solid tumble.
So Piff has been playing Pac-Man for pretty much ever, and then kind of picked up Bayonetta as a side character later on when she came out, because obviously she's amazing.
Yep.
But his spacing game is pretty good. He's got great item play. I just don't know how much it matters in this matchup.
I think it would matter quite a bit because of the style that Pac-Man goes. It's going to be really difficult for Rio to be able to get in.
And he is great at laying these traps. You saw the trampoline there on the ground, and Locust had to jump up through it.
Yeah, that was super smart.
He does do that a lot. Like the out of and you have to jump over it all the time, so you know they're always coming from the air.
Oh,
and which is, I think, also in you see he already re-grabbed the flan, tried to throw it down.
Yeah, he seems really on top of his item play. Let's see if how fast Locust can adapt.
Yep, he's already got fire hydrant shields as he's running through it to make sure that he's not going to get followed and try to just charge some more items.
You know, so far this is looking pretty solid. He's already lasted a minute, and one stock is not gone, so things are looking spectacular for EWA right now.
He's still going to be fishing for that up tilt. Like, that's the big thing here. He got a good fair. Sure, you can't challenge it because he's just lagless on the end of it.
Yeah, that is one move that you don't want to mess around with.
Yep. Ooh, and maybe this does work out really well for Piff because he's forcing Locust to jump at him at all times. And I don't know if he's used to this kind of matchup. Do you guys have a Pac-Man in BC?
We have one, but he doesn't go Pac-Man very often. No, it's very talented, but I mean.
And right there, out of shield, up B's.
Just getting him safe.
This is more and more damage. The problem is he can't convert off of it very well. And so wow, that was awesome. Out of the low forward, and back air's not going to kill him.
Uppy out of that?
Piff has a chance here. If he takes his first stock, we have a real game.
Locust trying his best to just at least seal off one stock before anything goes awry.
All I want is
for
Piff to take 2 stocks.
Okay.
I want him to be able to
because
he does have the stock advantage. I keep forgetting that because I just expect him to just murder everyone really fast. But Piff really, nice grab. That was a great job. He's got him off stage. What can you do with it? And this is the trap. And he knows. Locust with the great weights. He's seen this before. He knows. Piff had to commit to it.
He tried to set up with that hydrant, but Locust just knew a little bit and threw out those long feet to be able to stop that from happening.
Great back air. Too bad Pac-Man has no damage off of anything, so he can't kill. And the big focus. That should be level 3 on that one. And he just up B's out of it. That's amazing. And he took a stock.
Oh, my God.
Piff, though. All right. He could do this. He's got 2 stocks to work with. The one's almost gone, though. And we got a small chant for him.
Yo, I'm really hoping that we don't have to go past Locust here. But things are looking pretty damn good for that to happen.
That down air hurt. That hurt a lot.
That was spicy. There was some spice, extra Piff spice.
And goes off stage, wanted to grab some, pellets. Feels good.
Locust trying to confirm back air into more hits, but it's just having. Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Good combos, misses the down air.
All the normals just coming in so clutch.
And Locust is just chasing him down so hard that he can't build any form of a wall with these items because he doesn't get the chance to charge. And he's got the key right now, probably just trying to get some really fast hits out of shield. More hydrant play, and he tries to get both of those extended hitboxes to work out because it will pop that right away.
He's just looking for some damage, and it's kind of working out. As long as he can sit on the ledge, Locust is having a little bit of a hard time dealing with just Pac-Man on ledge. That was so
Locust
ballsy.
Trying to go for that 2-frame.
That was so ballsy.
Oh, chance. Good nair follow-up. Just can't convert off of it. It's kind of a shame because Pac-Man can't really get a lot of aerials together.
Piff just saying you need to eat your berries, boy. What?
You saw the trampoline.
What the?
He's bringing this closer. I just don't know how you get this read to kill Locust.
Oh,
wow. He angled that right above the platform.
The medium up tilt being able to clutch through.
1, 2, gets back. I don't know how Ryu would challenge that.
He
took one. Piff took out Locust. And EWA pops off real hard. I feel good for him. Locust has to get up. And they still have Shiny as their backup.
No. I was hoping we wouldn't have to make a character change.
What is on those things? You can't see what's up there.
It says Locust.
Does it?
Yes, it says Locust.
Okay, all right.
They were cheering the whole time. That's what was giving them the power.
I think it would be funny is if they kept chanting for Locust after he's gone. He did such a good job. He took out 11 stocks.
Yeah.
11 stocks.
That is
how do you beat that? That's over 3/4. That's crazy.
Not bad. 2/3. Well, just over 2/3.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Over 2/3.
Technically 11/15ths of the entire.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. If you want to get technical, get out a calculator and give me the percentage. I'm not going to do that.
Can't we just use fractions? 11/15ths.
Fractions are bad.
Fractions are appropriate. I'm wondering who is going to be sent in to be able to take out the rest of the stocks here. I'm wondering if we can do one more player.
Probably Lemon, actually.
You
Isn't
think-
that who's stepping up?
No,
Oh, no. Okay, it's Let's Tickle.
That is Let's Tickle.
Tickle me, senpai.
Our newest member to the top, like, 5.
Yeah?
He's spectacular.
Tell me about
that
him a
man,
little bit. I've never heard of him before.
Let's Tickle is a player from Ontario. He plays Corrin as a main, but then he will play most other neutral heavy characters and do very, very well. This man is a talented pin master. He's damn good.
All right. Well, I'm excited to see him.
You're about to see some insta pins into insta deaths.
I'm excited. I do want to see this. All right, we got the countdown, and we're going to start this one up. I don't think he's going to be able to kill him as fast as 30 seconds with Locust, but I'm excited to see some good Corrin play.
Don't
and
bet
a
your
great
buttons.
Counter.
Don't bet your buttons.
He's going to try to attack these hydrants, and that's a great idea for Let's Tickle to just counter on top of it, because he'll be invincible the entire way through and give a good counter attack as well.
I'm pretty sure the water from the hydrant actually creates a hitbox.
Does it?
And
he
might be countering that.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's some
an insta-pin. You got it.
Specific play.
Hey, wow, he is going to town on this man.
Yeah, you do not sleep on this boy.
All right, trying to get some forward smashes. And
See
there,
it?
once
Yep.
again, wow, he knows. I still think he's trying to hit. Oh, you're right. Okay, it is the water. That's really cool. I never knew about that. I've also never done this matchup before. Even tried to drop an item on it. This is neutralizing one of Piff's greatest strengths. Good pin, tippered it.
Oh, that was so close to ending that stock nice and quick.
And he's got the key locked and loaded. I just wonder if it's even worth it to even throw out the hydrant at this point, because you're kind of forcing Corrin to just counter all the time, which means you can't hit him, but maybe that's a part of the game plan. Now you know he's going to do it all the time.
And the counter is really good. Like, it is a solid counter. Very
Dragon
little end
Fang.
leg. Yeah, that Dragon Fang was pretty solid. Got him off stage, and now
good.
he has to find a way to finish the stock, which
I mean, he's just going to look for up airs. He's going to try to counter this repeatedly. You know, he's got all this.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. Pin again. Piff doesn't bite. And great with a strawberry, and he's got some good damage built up. He's just, he's just slowly following behind. And now that he's kind of figured out a little bit how to fight Let's Tickle, I wonder if he can pull this off. There's another pin.
It almost seems like a too little, too late situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless he's able to adapt super quickly.
However, he's doing a great job of avoiding all these kill moves. I'm thinking this counter is going to come out. He avoids the pin, stay in shield. That's a good idea. There's another counter, and boom, off the side. Because it's hitting the hydrant and using it as his own to just smash him off the screen.
As well as the giant hitbox.
Yeah, exactly.
On top of the giant hitbox.
Because you can't jump that. It's too tall. But now we got Shiny. Lucario Extraordinaire from Eastern Washington. Been there since the beginning.
Extraordinaire.
I think he's great.
Nice.
Shiny has kind of, like a lot of people recently, kind of dipped out of the scene, just hasn't really been playing a whole lot of focusing. He is more of a musician and has a SoundCloud where he makes a lot of music and does commissions for people and their video games.
Cool.
That's wicked. He does contract out, and he's a great artist. He loves Lucario so much. And his name is Lucario. So he's going to go make a tag. It's going to be named Lucario. He doesn't do anything specific with his buttons. He just loves Lucario a lot.
A lot.
I remember him and Mata used to go back and forth a ton.
Too much like it?
Oh, I guess he's doing Shiny. Well, F me, I guess. I was wrong.
That's okay. You're allowed to be wrong, but only once. You're wrong again, you're out of here.
Well, if you don't watch Top 8 commentary, because you're about to see me spaghetti all over. It's not going to be pretty.
Good. I'm glad. This is going to be great.
Well, Corrin can kill early, but I think Jake's pretty... Jake Cunningham is Shiny's name.
Okay.
I'm just used to calling him Jake.
Yeah, of course.
I think he's good at avoiding a lot of hits, but the problem is that Corrin has such huge hitboxes on back air, up air, the counter as well, which we saw you use against Piff all the time, and pins especially.
The fact that she also has a kill throw is going to be very difficult for Shiny to have to deal with. Though I'm not sure how much experience Let's Tickle actually has with
against Lucario. Yeah.
Mata doesn't show up anymore, so we don't get that.
Dang. Maybe this works in Shiny's favor, but the point is that this matchup doesn't start until Shiny's at 80%. And we're getting there pretty quickly. He's trying to find some form of neutral presence, and he gets hit by the turnaround pin.
Let's Tickle is absolutely fantastic on keeping that pressure on just enough to be able to sneak in a whole bunch of tiny hits.
Mm-hmm. I'm loving his movement, by the way. He seems to be all over the place. Good forward smash, only to 16%. Another pin does good damage, and we're at 86%, so the game is officially started in some form.
I guess this is where Lucario starts to shine. His hitboxes are actually coming out at this point.
That's right. The big thing is that Let's Tickle has to be at least a little bit afraid, because now the side B is a lot larger, the Force Palm. We also have great... Ooh, that was a great Dragon Fang. Hit the Paralyze and hit the follow-up as well. Oh, that was a bad pin. That's the only thing that Let's Tickle hasn't done well right now, is that one pin.
Just to have such consistency with a sword character like this is terrifying.
And you said he hit top 5 in your PR recently?
Like, I swear he's there.
Okay, that was a great bait by Shiny there. He had to get away from that, and he's already built up a lot of damage. He's looking for this back air or the Aura Sphere. So one thing that Shiny likes to do a lot is these wave land in with the Aura Sphere charges, obviously as the Lucario's like to do.
Yep.
But it's like the main focus of his entire game plan. Wow, the foot kicks out just enough to kill him. Or hit him, sorry, not kill him.
So
up throw?
Close to killing.
No, not close.
I think now would be fine, yeah.
Pinned him, got the pin.
That was good
got
coverage.
The kick. Yeah, that was great. Multiple options.
Yeah, he covered all of them. He even tried to go for the 2-frame.
So now being stocked down, Shiny does have a 20% boost or so. I forget the exact amount. But the aura is amplified the more you are down in stocks.
Which is going to be good because,
good for
Let's
Shiny,
Tickle can get these early percents up to like a decent amount pretty quickly, which means Shiny's going to be able to play again.
It means that once he gets to that level of like 110%, he's even more ragified in aura. That will just help him try to get these kills. If he lands a straight back air, he should die at any moment now.
The ragification is amplified.
Yes. In some form, yes. All right, nice.
That was a good option.
He held out too long. Yeah, leave that Aura Sphere there. It's tough to get through sometimes. You have to trade. But that is more in Corrin's favor because of being a sword.
Yeah, the sword is definitely giving him such an advantage.
My goodness, another successful pin. Let's Tickle's so good about finding these openings.
Yeah, he doesn't leave himself open very often, and when you do, it is even harder to take advantage of it. Because you are not expecting this man to mess up. He is just on point most of the time.
I feel bad for Shiny there because he called out the option that Let's Tickle would press a button.
Yeah.
The problem is that pin will set you back a bit in your hitbox, and the back air just barely whiffed. It's like unfortunate where you know you made the right play, but the way that the move works is just not the way that it worked out for you. And this should be death.
Oh, that was such good timing.
If you miss that ledge, you're dead as Lucario.
And that is so hard to do,
it's
too. That
unfortunate.
recovery is brutal.
And now he's got extra 40% on top of everything at all times.
You know, he has a pretty good chance. Let's Tickle jumping out of that. He has the knowledge to jump out instead of air dodge or, like, land.
Right. And what I would like to see a little bit more from Shiny is maybe even going for Force Palm if he feels brave enough, because you don't really have much left to go for at this point.
Yeah.
He's just beating you in neutral repeatedly. Let's Tickle is just being a presence on the stage. You know, these good aerials, this good pin work. He's really just taking it to him on all fronts.
It's very rough to beat Lucario in a situation like this.
Especially against these disjoints.
The disjoints are brutal. The fact that he has so many kill moves is just slowly but surely.
All right, finds the roll in and gets an F smash. Thank God.
That was good awareness. Good awareness.
Yep. And maybe when he builds this next percentage, you know, Shiny just needs a little bit more time to kind of figure this out. The problem is that Let's Tickle's all over him all the time.
Not giving him any time to think. You just have to react. And then if you do something wrong, you're on top of it and you're doubting yourself. He is spectacular. Look at these confirmed.
Ooh, all right. I like the wall jump off of it. And he gets through that F smash, but once again, he's still about 40% down, now 54% down. Good Aura Sphere.
Tipper pin just being able to put that pressure on.
Oh, wow. That was a great recovery. He still got punished for it, though.
Yeah,
and you can really hear like the Aura Sphere just getting so upset right now.
It's mad. Lucario's an angry character currently.
And once again, the option coverage with the pin. And a good trade for Let's Tickle, and he's going to take that one. With 11 stocks to 0, BC will take this all the way to the finals of this, you know, four-team crew battle. Not a lot of crews, but
you know,
we are bringing every
solid. 4 teams is very solid, and we have, well, we are 11 stocks up on that particular.
Can I give a message to the stream real quick? Do you guys mind?
You have to ask those guys over there.
I just wanted to say, good job, Locust.
So Senpai is behind us right now, saying he's very happy that Locust.
I'm not happy, but I'm aware that
he's aware.
I'm going to be the center of like way too many clips. I'm going to be the center of way too many clips, so I'm just trying to be humble about it. And on a positive note, hopefully it gives me some mad Twitter clout.
There you go. It's all about the Twitter clout. All about the Twitter clout.
Thanks, Senpai. Appreciate it.
That was an absolutely fantastic performance. I'm so happy.
BC killed it.
BC, you have 5 of the best from BC right now.